welcome back to my channel. Oh, I just spit, sorry. So we are currently sitting at, it's called the Agape Center, and what they do here is they help people in need for like furniture, food, books. They give you books, clothes, any household items they would definitely try to help you with. And I'm so grateful. Can I just say that I'm very grateful for places that do this. I never knew that places actually did stuff like this. I never knew that they actually helped families in need of things. So that's a blessing. That's so grateful. He's actually in there. He got a little upset because he wanted me to come in, but I'm like, I didn't really want to go in. Is that bad? I wanted to talk to you guys. I don't know. I don't want to talk bad about this place, and I never want to talk bad about a place that is helping families in need. But when it comes to spiritual beliefs, there have been a couple times where I feel like I was looking down upon because I didn't go to church like I'm supposed to. And keep in mind, I usually watch my Sunday sermons online. I usually do watch it online, but actually physically going into church, I don't do that as much as I used to. Yes, I know I'm the culprit, but I mean, I still get the word of the Lord, and I feel like as much as they do for us, it's such a blessing. I don't want to feel like I'm getting bashed any type of way. I don't think that the religion should really play a big role, I guess. So I'm here. I'm sitting in the parking lot. He actually went inside. He'll be in there. He'll be getting what he get. They give you clothes. They give you food. They give you household items. You can request for a bed. You can request for a dresser. Honestly, you can request for anything if they have it at that moment. You might have to be put on a waiting list. I will say that. But for the most part, they do really, really well with helping families in need. So I have nothing really negative truly to say with coming here. Get that out the way. So I'm sitting here in a hot car. I don't like running my AC. Unless I'm like burning up, I'm not gonna run the AC when I'm waiting for him, especially because we had car problems the other day.
Oh, okay, you got it.
And I finally got my my inspection sticker, so that's great. That's great news. I guess it's just gonna be another rant video. I heard some of you guys like my rant videos, and that actually makes me feel good, because I feel like sometimes I'm boring, or I feel like I repeat myself, or I have been told that I repeat myself, and I have been told that when I talk about something, then I can slowly talk about something else that doesn't even involve with what I was saying. But I don't get my point across until after I like come back to the question, and then I'm like, okay, so this is what I was talking about. But I can get to the point where I can come back to what I was saying or what I was doing. So, I mean, I guess that's a talent to have. I don't know. But I got like a hangnail. You guys ever get like hangnails and just want to just rip it off? Something I haven't really mastered this yet, but like when I'm sitting in a parking lot and there are people like around me and like people watching me and stuff, it's funny because they look at us like we're crazy or there's something wrong with us, but maybe they're just looking at us because they're happy to see what we're doing. Because content creating is never easy. It's not going to be an easy thing to do, especially when you have like the next judgmental person judging you because you have a camera in your hand and you're talking to it, but you're talking to literally the whole world when you have a camera in your hand. And sometimes that can be a good thing, honestly. I like talking to a whole bunch of people who has my same mindset, because I feel like a lot of people are kind of very similar. They are the same. But so yeah, that's what we're doing. We get help from churches. We get help from, we just get help whenever we may need help. The fact that they have beautiful organizations like this, thank you so much for everything that you all do. It is a blessing, a big blessing. And I don't even just see like my age just coming here. I see a whole bunch of people in all sorts of different ages actually come here, and they could be from their 80s to like 13 years old, because a lot of us needs help. And that small percentage of people who may not need the help, y'all are blessed. But a lot of us, we do need help, and that's why they have organizations like this. And I never look down on organizations like this. I think that what they do is very godly, in my opinion. Now, talking or bashing people for like religion and stuff, I don't agree with that, but they help us, so I guess it like evens it out. I don't know. You guys saw my video the other day. It's so wild, you guys. I don't really like talking about what's really going on in the world, because I feel like on my day-to-day basics, I try to keep myself from not knowing what's going on in the world, because I'd rather know what's going on than not, if that makes sense. But then I hear of some people saying, well, why don't you just, let your Lord handle it? And because you can't control what's going on in the government or just in the world in general, you can't control that. But what you can do is control what's going on up here, and whatever is going on up here, that can determine, I guess, what day you may have. Because a lot of us do suffer with trauma and a lot of negative situations or negative things, and they start creeping up in our head. And when they do, then we feel like our day's ruined, or we let like the next person ruin our day. And sometimes if we have no control over it, then why would you let that control get on top of you? Why don't you actually just enjoy your day, enjoy the time that you have here? Because we have one life, and just enjoy it. Don't argue over the silliest things. Don't feel like the world revolves around you. I don't know, like, I feel like maybe I should have went in there with him. I know he does get bored, but I really didn't want to go in. Is that bad? I would love to do like a little smoke session in the car. I see a lot of creators, content creators, doing like smoke sesh in the car. But I'm telling you guys, I really cannot. I can't smoke and drive. And they say that it's like an illegal thing, and I feel like you have less accidents with people smoking than drinking. Like, I mean, the majority of people drink and drive, but then you get in most trouble if you are, or you don't get as into many car accidents as you would if you were drinking and driving. Because I've had a DUI back in 2018, and I have never picked up another alcohol bottle and got behind a wheel of a car, and I will never do that. So if I had to choose, I would rather smoke and drive. But since my perspective in like slow reaction times, and just me driving down the road, I get very paranoid with what's going on around me, especially if I'm like smoking. Then I don't need to be behind a car high, you know. But you rarely hear people smoking weed and killing people or getting in big car accidents as you would drinking and driving. And I'm not saying that that's that's something you should do or something that you want to do, but all I'm saying is I would feel more safe with someone who was high, maybe on like some marijuana. I'm talking about marijuana. I'm not talking about anything else that gets you high. But if someone was right next to me and they were high, like on weed, and they were behind the wheel, I would feel more safe with them than if there were a drunk person right beside me. So, but either way it goes, just don't do it. Just wait until you reach your destination. Just wait until you reached your home, a safe place that you can take it out and smoke it or drink it or whatever you gotta do. But I guess it's gonna be a short little video. I don't know how much longer he has to get in there, but I just wanted to just turn the camera on. I've been doing more of like these sit down and talk videos and a lot more skits on my shorts, which by the way, my shorts, I'm trying to take more serious with those too. The whole algorithm with YouTube, I've been looking at that too, and you have to have like 3 million views on your shorts. I'm like, whoa. I mean, I guess it's easier to make a short, but then not really either, especially if you're like editing your shorts and you have to edit like a lot of things in your videos out. That's not any easier than filming long form content, especially if you edit your long form content too. If you just record and you just press send through it, that might be easier than actually like go through and edit the videos. But with shorts, it could be fun, but it can definitely be time consuming also, especially if you have like what you want to do, like different skits and stuff. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. So, but what do I prefer better? Do I prefer shorts or long form content? I feel like right now, in my opinion, I prefer the shorts content. Just for right now. I feel like long term, you know, maybe in the next couple years or so, I may actually like the long form content better, because I will have a lot more of you guys like just viewing me, you know, on my day-to-day basics or just daily lives and just seeing how I'm doing, and we'll have more of a connection than those who are just watching me in like a 1 little minute video. Because you can watch someone on that 1 minute video, but you won't really know who they are unless you really go to the long form and then they answer questions and Q&As and stuff like that. So yeah, for right now it's definitely the shorts, and I'm trying to be more creative with it. I really don't know where it's gonna take me, but you know, we're all in this together, you guys. You know, we're all my smaller content creators. I'm rooting for y'all, and don't give up. Y'all got this. This is our year. We're gonna get monetized. We're going to go up from here. We just can't give up. Can't give up. If your goal is to be monetized by the end of this year, one thing you cannot do is give up, because once you give up, then you have to start all over from square one. It is most definitely getting hot in this car. I'm gonna have to get some AC going on. He shouldn't be too much longer. If you made it to the end of this video, and if you're new and this is your first time ever seeing me, hit that button down below and subscribe to my channel. Like it if you liked it. I don't want to see any dislikes, but you know, everybody has their own opinion, so comment if you'd like to comment. It would really help me out. It would help my algorithm. It would help my videos get pushed out there. I know I'm not the best with YouTube right now, but I keep telling Gianni, I'm like, I'm gonna be known for something, and I don't know what that something is, but I'm gonna be known. Y'all are gonna be known, those who are really trying, and if you aren't seeing any success right now, it is not over. There is always a door for each of us to go through, and we determine what that door is. So that's why I say don't give up, keep going. You're gonna get monetized. You're going to get all this love that you've dreamt of, or that you see other YouTubers get. They've been doing it for a while. I'm talking about my creators who just started less than a year ago right now. If that is you, then you are definitely in the same boat like me, and we're going to get through this together. All right, so keep that in mind. We'll be okay. But I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, enjoy your day. Bye.